Alright, hi everybody, how's everybody doing? I am watching a young man who bought a house for his mom and his dad, and there was a part of it that I was like, what in the world is he doing? Right? So when he gave the attorney basically the $27,000, the attorney said to him that we were taking the house out of the bank's name and then it's going to be in his name. So when I go to purchase my house, it belongs to the bank. But then you have to have an attorney, I guess, for the legal fees part, and then it goes from out of their name into your name. I think that I'll have to see like stuff about that, like when it comes to like, well, if the house need work on it, how did that part go? You know, when you don't know nothing, but you see something that like, okay, well, what is actually this process? So I'm wondering if YouTube have a video where someone's actually showing me like when I first, like I saw this house and I want to buy this house, but it's in a bank name, and how you go about it. I do know they got lawyers for just about everything. Like I put in a complaint something's wrong with my husband's car, and I don't know what it is, but I think it's just a little bit strange that he done went from the trunk piece to this piece to that piece to the third piece. What he did say to me is that he is taking off old pieces and putting on new pieces, but then it's like when they put the pieces on or whatever, like the car is breaking down. And so now in my life, we have lawyers about a car. He just don't know what personal is. So then, because he has to share everything, So like, I got my new phone, okay? So then the SIM card came after the phone did, but I thought that I would be able to open the phone back up to put the SIM card in there. Okay, but I don't like my business to be broadcast all through the hoods. You know what I'm saying? And my purpose for having a phone is for a whole nother reason. So then there could be a person and be like, well, you got 3 phones, okay, but you don't know what my 3 phones are for, you know? And then, when I just don't like really like the contracting, or like you buy a phone on this day, and when you go pay the bill, it ain't set for the day in which you paid the bill on. So then it's just like, I just have that problem. But, I have 3 working phones where the screen ain't broke, So I want to utilize my phones, in a proper way, you know. And what would be the proper way for Google with my 3 phones, So if Google know, well, and this young lady has 3 phones, what would I do on one phone that I won't do on the other phone, that I won't do on the other phone? And Google could help me with that, Like Google could we're going to remove these apps from your phone, and these will be the 6 things that you're going to do on this phone, and we're going to remove these ones from your phone. And then, they can do that because it's basically their software, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just not one to like, I got to brag. Because when you brag about stuff with people, you can tend to see how your life can go to hell. Because I'm with someone that 12 people have to know about this situation. You just can't keep nothing to yourself. So, the people know what is wrong with each phone by now. you know. Well, when I'm ready to actually have a phone, well, let's talk on the phone. But there's certain software that I am actually, certain devices with the software I'm actually looking for. So when you're looking for certain things, you know, what you see in a cell phone, I might don't see in a cell phone. Like I'm a creator. So when I have a device, it's not for the same purposes of why you have a device. And then I don't talk to people because I feel like people are rude. They're not only rude, they can be ignorant. They can't see the ignorance in themselves until somebody points it out. You feel me? But there are things in which I would like to do, you know, and it wouldn't be e-Google on the device, you know? It's just how do you do it, you know? Basically, it's like, Google, how did you make your first move? I have an idea, you know? So because I have an idea, it's like you don't share your ideas, you know? But I've just noticed it on everybody's software to their devices. We have Google. Well, I have an idea, but I don't want to share the idea. The reason that I have the 3 damn phones, you know?